Hello, and welcome back to Flow with Andy. I'm Andy. This week we're getting to another chill flow together, so pause the video if you need to, grab your mat, maybe a pillow or some blocks, some comfies, and then we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start on our back this week, rolling down however it feels comfortable for us, finding a nice resting point. This will look different for everyone. Maybe you prefer reclined butterfly, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Maybe you like your knees resting on each other, soles of the feet planted. Maybe you just like your legs out long. No matter where you are, just finding your breath and then checking with yourself. How are you feeling today? As always, just noticing. Being in awareness and honoring what we feel and what comes up. And then releasing what doesn't serve us. Come to the present moment. Leave everything else off the mat, those to-do lists, worries, anxieties. Let them fall away, ease them into the earth, and then inhale. Lift up your arms above your head, elongate your legs down if they weren't already. Find your breath, let your arms melt to the ground. If you're feeling a little tight, you can bend your elbows. Find your breath. Notice your breath move up and down with each inhale and exhale. And then stretch your fingers up above your head as high as they can go, your toes as low as they can go. Breathe into your core. Inhale, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your knee. Now take a moment here. Still bringing your shoulders down into the earth. Keep your back flat. Pull your knee in towards your chest, guiding it and not forcing it. Option here to move that right leg side to side. It's a nice small movement here. Option to stay in stillness if that feels better for you. Maybe an ankle roll, one direction and then the other. Inhale, swap legs, left knee and right leg out long. Find your breath. Back eases into the earth. Maybe you move that left leg side to side. Nice small movements. Bring that knee in a little bit closer to your chest. Inhale, switch legs, bring that right knee in again. This time we're going to bring that right knee towards our right shoulder. We'll feel it in our inner thigh here. Maybe our left hand comes down to the mat or stays on our hip. Keep that back pressing into the earth. Option to stay here to come into half happy baby. So that right foot comes up towards the sky. Try to stack your right ankle and your right knee. Right knee still coming towards your shoulder. Maybe we grab the back of our leg. Maybe we grab the sole of our foot or the side of our foot. Make sure both hips are still rooting into the earth. Again, maybe bring that left hand to our left hip to help keep it there. Find your breath, draw that knee towards the earth. Inhale deeply. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Switch your legs again. Left one in, right leg out long. Bring that knee to the outside of your torso. Breathe into your inner thigh. Keep your back flat. Maybe bring that right hand to our right hip this time. Option here to come into half happy baby. So again, try to stack that ankle on top of your knee if you can. Foot is going to be flexed towards the sky. Keep that bend to your knee. Wrap that left arm around the back of your leg or reach for that left foot. Draw your knee towards the earth. Keep your back flat. Relax your facial muscles. Notice your breath. On your next exhale, bring that knee back in towards your center and then bring both knees in towards your chest. As we next inhale, push your feet up towards the sky and then back towards your chest. Keep your back flat on the mat if you can. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, rise back up with your feet, elongate your legs, and exhale, bend your knees again. Going back and forth like this, elongating and then bending. Going at your own pace. It's not a race, though. Take your time with it. As you extend your legs, maybe you pull those legs in a little bit closer to your chest. One more time for yourself and we'll meet back in fetal. And then we're gonna pause here. Plant the soles of your feet again, knees point up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen that right leg, cross it over, figure four supine, a reclined pigeon. Foot is flexed. Bring that right knee towards the front of your mat. Breathe into it. If you need a bit of a deeper stretch, guide your left foot off the mat and start to bring your legs in towards your chest. Maybe grabbing the back of your thigh or the front of your shin. As always, guiding and not forcing. Easeful shoulders, easeful jaw. Breathe into your hip. Exhale, bring your left foot back down to the mat. And we're going to come into a cat pulling its tail variation. So take that right leg, thread it underneath your left. Bring that right knee towards the earth, still keeping our back flat on the mat here. Now we can stay here. Hands can come to the earth or our belly or heart center, whatever feels good to you. Or option here to take your left hand. Find your right foot with it. Bring your right foot closer towards your seat and keep that right knee coming down towards the earth. You're going to feel it in your quad, that top of your leg. Maybe you feel it in your knee or your hip. Notice if it's painful. If it is, bring that right foot out a little bit more. If we're like, I still need a deeper stretch, start to bring your left knee in towards your chest, bringing your right hand towards that knee. Keep your right leg on the ground, rooting down into the earth. Notice your breath. Exhale, release your left foot if you brought it up. Unthread your right leg and come into a windshield wiper side to side. Coming to a nice stop. Inhale, left leg comes up, cross it over, figure four, second side. Foot is flexed. We're guiding that left knee towards the front of our mat here. If we need a deeper stretch, we're gonna pick up that right foot, start to bring your legs in towards your chest. Grabbing onto the back of that leg or the front of your shin. One more good inhale. Exhale, release it down. We're coming into that cat pulling its tail variation. Left leg threads underneath our right this time. Left knee melts towards the earth. Keep your back flat. Let your arms go where it feels comfortable for you. Notice if you'd like a bit of a deeper stretch. Start to bring your left foot in towards your seat, grabbing that foot with your right hand. If we still need a bit of a deeper stretch here, start to bring that right knee in towards your chest. One more inhale. And exhale, release down. Unthread your leg, windshield wiper side to side. One more time. And then go ahead and bring those knees in towards your chest. Exhale, full happy baby. Knees to the outside of our torso. Both soles of the feet up to the sky this time. Trying to stack our ankles and our knees if we can. Grabbing the backs of both legs. Or anywhere on our feet that's comfortable for us, drawing those knees down. Go ahead and find stillness if that feels good for you. Or if you like some extra movement, you can sway side to side. Find your next inhale. And then exhale, knees back into your chest. Grab the backs of your legs and inhale, rock and roll up. Come up and over your feet and into a tabletop position. So your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, fingertips spread wide. One thing we're always gonna do in my classes is cat-cow. So inhale, curl your toes under, drop your belly down, chest and tailbone lift up. As you exhale, lead with your breath, tops of the feet to the mat. Press your belly up, round your spine, tuck your chin in. And then lead with your inhale, curl your toes under. Bring your hips up, belly drops down, chest lifts up, gaze comes up. And exhale, tops of the feet to the mat. Hips tuck in, spine goes round, chin tucks in. Like a cat at Halloween. Inhale, come back into cow, and start a few more rounds going at your own pace. Doing whatever feels good to your body today. Maybe closing your eyes, just noticing what you need. It might be different than normal. Nice neutral stop when you're ready. We're gonna inhale, bring your right leg back, curl your toes under, press your heel back, release your calf muscle. Take an inhale and exhale here. Inhale, lift that right leg up so it's in line with your torso or pretty close to it. You can add your opposite arm as well if you'd like to, finding your balance. Bring that left arm up by your ear, thumb is gonna point towards the sky. Find your balance, find your breath. Inhale, find length. And on your exhale, we're gonna bring our knee and our elbow in towards our core, rounding our spine like we're in cat. And as we inhale, elongate out again. Find length from your fingers to your toes, and then exhale, come back in. Lead with your inhale, elongate. Exhale, come back in, round your spine. Inhale, elongate back out. And exhale, tabletop, melt back down slowly. Switching sides. Inhale, bring that left leg behind you. Curl your toes under. Press your heel back. Release your calf muscle. Inhale, rise up with that leg. You can add your opposite arm if you'd like to. That right arm coming up by our ear, thumb pointing towards the sky. Find your breath, find your balance again. Let the heat rise in your body. And on your next exhale, we're gonna bring that knee and elbow almost to touch or completely touching at our center. Inhale, rise back out, elongate. Exhale, come back in. Lead with your inhale, reach through your fingers and toes. Exhale, last time. Inhale, come out. And exhale, release to tabletop. Big toes to touch, knees to the outside corners of our mat. Press back into extended child's pose for 2 rounds of breath. Forehead comes down to the earth. Your shoulders are tight. Bend your elbows or bring your hands out a little bit more. Melt your heart forward. Melt your hips down towards your heels. Let the earth support you. Inhale, look towards your hands. Plant them at shoulder distance apart. We're setting up for downward facing dog. Knees come back to hip distance. Toes curl under. Tailbone presses up to the sky. Look to the back of your mat. Find your breath. Push away from the earth, elongate through your arms. Maybe pedal one leg and then the other. Dropping one heel and then the other. You can say yes and no with your head if that feels good. Inhale, look towards your hands, go onto your tippy toes. And we're gonna walk up, forward fold. Take your time with it. Once you get to your forward fold, crown of the head melts down to the earth. Take a moment for yourself. Do what feels good in forward fold. Maybe it's to bend your knees, let gravity take hold. Maybe it's grabbing opposite elbows and swaying. Just notice. Inhale, step your feet out to the outside corners of your mat. As you exhale, start to bring your tailbone down to the mat. Chest rises up, bend into your knees. Inhale, rise back up. Straighten your legs, tailbone up to the sky, crown of the head melts down. Exhale, bend your knees a little or a lot. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, sink down again. We're coming into our Malasana Squat. So tailbone comes down towards the earth. Chest lifts up towards the sky. Option here to grab a block and place it underneath your seat or a pillow. Place it underneath your seat. Help yourself prop up. Hands can come to heart center or you can keep them on the earth. Option to stay here and you can sway side to side, sinking into your hips a little bit. Or we're gonna plant our left hand, send the right up to the sky, twisting your chest up, maybe your gaze comes up. Exhale, come back to center, hands to heart center or the mat. Hi, chicken. And inhale, plant your right hand this time, left hand comes up to the sky. Gaze up at your hand maybe. Keep your tailbone sinking down. Exhale, release your hand. Hands to heart center or back to the earth. Exhale, hands to the earth, tailbone rises up again. We're gonna heel toe those feet, come back into a forward fold. Crown of the head melts down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, spill forward, come over your feet again, coming into a seated position, and then we're rolling back to our backs. Windshield wiper side to side. Come to a nice neutral stop, knees pointed towards the sky. Plant your palms into the earth. Bring your feet in a little bit closer to your seat. Maybe you can touch the backs of your heels with your fingers. As you next inhale, take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, start to engage your glutes, pressing up towards the sky. Take your time. We're taking this nice and slow. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Chest coming towards your chin. Torso and glutes coming towards the sky, pressing up. On your next exhale, start to roll back down, taking your time with it again. One vertebrae at a time, the way that you came up, rolling back down. Once you're back on the earth, take a deep inhale. And exhale, start it again. Engage your glutes. Start to press up towards the sky. Once we get there, option to bind our hands together, interlacing our fingers, bringing our shoulders under our body, pressing up towards the earth. Pretend like you have a block. Whoa. Pretend like you have a block in between your legs, keeping them nice and tight. Keep those glutes engaged. Find your breath. Relax your facial muscles. And exhale, start to release back down. Bring your palms back to the earth. One vertebrae at a time, roll down. The cat has the zoomies right now. Deep inhale when you get back to the earth. And exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Exhale, spinal twist, knees over to the right, left arm out long. Keep your shoulders rooted, find your breath. Maybe twist a little further on your exhales. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, come back to center. We'll take our cleansing breaths, inhaling completely, sending it to our low belly, and exhale, release all of the air out of your lungs. It's okay to make noise, so inhale, fill up. Exhale, blow it out. Inhale, fill up again. And exhale, blow it out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, fill it up, hold it in, suspend your breath. Don't exhale, sip a little bit more air. And then exhale, release everything down to the mat. We're coming into Shavasana, our resting pose. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath your body. Find a nice relaxing position for yourself. Invite stillness into your body and release the tension, starting with your jaw. Moving down our bodies in a wave, coming down our neck, past our shoulders, down our arms, out our fingertips. Chest and belly, release the tension they're holding. Let your breath guide their movements up and down naturally. Tension washes down the spine, past your glutes, the tops and backs of your legs, past your knees, shins, calves, moving past your ankles, and then up the soles of your feet and toes. Finding that complete stillness in our body, and then inviting it into our mind. Noticing if anything were to arise, meeting it without judgment, and then releasing it. Coming back to our breath and the stillness, and eventually nothing at all, except for just being. Slowly becoming aware of our breath again, pausing the video if we need some longer time in Shavasana. Otherwise, adding some small movements back in, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, rocking our head side to side, maybe those ankle rolls and wrist rolls. Taking another moment to wake your body back up with any other natural movements that come to you. Maybe another morning stretch. Maybe just rocking side to side. Eventually bringing our knees back in towards our chest and rolling to one side or the other, supporting our head with our arm. Making our way back up, coming into an easy seat. Rooting through our sit bones, elongating through our spine at the tops of our heads. Shoulders roll down and back. Closing our eyes if we feel safe and comfortable to do so. Taking one hand to our heart center and the other one to our low belly and finding our breath. Grounding into it. Grounding back into the earth. And then taking a moment to be grateful that we made it to the mat today. Slowly blink your eyes back open. Inhale, circle sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, down and around, shoulders easeful. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, down your midline, pause at heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today with me. Namaste.